thank you so much.
I'm just happy you're happy.
Wait a minute, that's not something people really feel. What's going on?
Well, I do have a favor.
Fight a couple of Riddlers to stay in the Bat Cave?
You ate the food and looked in the mirrors. They're staying. Okay, how about this? If you catch us smoking in the house even one time, you can throw us out on the street. You know what? I trust them not to... They call these cigarettes. They don't stain my fingers. My hair smells like hair. And what do I stub out of my scrambled eggs? Sure, it's got the nicotine, but where's the tar? Where's the stab from every breath?
I got you! You can't resist smoking in the house any more than I can resist drinking in the car.
Tobacco.
Dad, cute! This one.
In this rural community, hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, was greeted as a windfall. By pumping high-pressure liquid into underground ships,
Someone is fracking under our neighborhood, and I know who. It's you, Mr. Texan. Oil wasn't enough. Now you're going after our natural gas.
Oh, now, ain't nothing.
You made us watch him dance for 3 hours, and he really only has one move.
If someone was fracking in our neighborhood, wouldn't we know it?
Maybe a satellite picture will give us a clue.
Posit, think of it. Oh, that poor natural gas trapped underneath your shanties and lean-tos. Smithers, give these two brats what they deserve for sticking their noses in my business.
Charge the electric limo. We're going to Springfield.
what about your cool-down period?
What about it?
Lisa!
Nation's most powerful weapon, an invitation to a committee hearing. Mr. Burns, do you admit that you illegally pumped toxic chemicals into the groundwater below? Everything is hereby shut down.
I demand to see that capitalism-castrating suffragette this instant. You haven't bested me. I will find... Wait a minute. I'm not having a stroke, am I?
No. Am I?
I don't think so.
Oh, good. Knee buckling.
Spat snapping.
Spank shredding mistake. Oh, it was great.
Best I've ever had. And that includes Nellie Taft. It's all here. If I want to resume fracking, I have to buy the mineral rights for every single parcel of land in Evergreen Terrace. To win people over, I'll need a salesman whose folksy facade masks a deep gush.
Lisa words.
Bah! Fracking produces enough clean natural gas to make America independent of sheikhs, caliphs, and Scandinavians. Not to mention it doesn't create any of that awful worker mutating...
Some folks will tell you that fracking's no good. But what they don't tell you is hydraulic fracturing creates jobs. And all those new workers are going to want to spend their earnings.
Where?
How could you sell fracking for Mr. Burns?
Because I've never gotten a promotion before. Once I thought I had, but it turned out to be a beautifully worded firing. So judge me all you want.
His coffin with cash.
Oh, Maxine, no one insults me in a soundbite the way you do.
Oh, Monty, you're such a sexy little Nosferatu.
Same time tomorrow night?
Mr. Simpson, rebuttal?
Everyone who signs over their mineral rights to Mr. Burns gets $5,000.
5,000 smackers? Money is like a job you don't even have to do!
Neighborhood sold us their gas rights. Excellent.
No, it's excellent, it's excellent. Maybe you can help me, Simpson. You've had a wire act of loathing and lust.
Well, I'm no Carl when it comes to this stuff, but I ain't no Lenny neither. And I would say, no matter how much you try to keep things casual.
Hold on, this feels light. One of these deeds is missing a signature. The gas rights transfer form for 742 Evergreen Terrace was never signed by...
Lord Simpson, I'm as mad at you as you usually are at me.
Now I cast you aside for the busboys to gnaw upon. Consider this ill-conceived affair terminated.
I finally got a job I was good at. Now I have to give it up.
So, you've come begging not to be fired? Smithers, turn my back on this man. Maximum huff.
Different ways.
Different, exactly. That's why I had to give my woman the old heave-ho.
So you don't miss that politics lady at all?
Not for one Chinese second. And I'm sure she's forgotten all about me. The thing I hate most against me. Big government. Stop this ribbon cutting. This is private property.
What's the matter, Mr. Burns? Never...
Stop laying about, you. There's work to be done.
Oh, gravy, sir.
One of the side effects of fracking? Homer, turn off that horrible machine.
You don't know anything about hydraulic fracturing. You've just been brainwashed by liberal TV shows who use fracking as an easy bad guy.
Oh, there's free jazz on Saturdays at the Art Museum.
Now they say omega-3 pills are bad for you.
My sister's dog had puppies.
Gray now. It's like if you see a red one, it's a big deal.
I'm thinking about wearing a watch again.
No! Bad dog! Let go! Bad Charlotte, little helper! Stop it! No, not that sports section! No!
School day. Lisa, you don't look well.
I'll make it, Mom. Just tape my lunchbox to my hand.
My.
You're my best friend. You're my best friend. Uba yesta. Uba yesta. Uba yesta.
Much as I'd like to rely on your diagnosis, I think it might be professionally derelict of me to do so. Let me check my schedule.
2 o'clock is fine. Thank you, Dr. Hibbert.
Lisa, you wasted chicken pox. Don't waste the mumps.
You wandering mongrel!
Because my dog is tied up in the backyard.
There's only one family on this block. No on Earth inconsiderate enough to let a monster like that roam free.
Oh, I tied my dog outside myself. I am looking at him right now. With assassins!
Oh, you betcha. You know, they got the Velcro straps, a water pump in the tongue, built-in pedometer, reflective sidewalls, and little vanity license plates.
How much?
I guess you'll be missing a week of school, young lady.
Oh, no. I don't want to fall behind my class.
Oh, such responsibility for such a little girl. What's your favorite?
My little girl is growing up.
Yuck. Quit it, Dad.
So what does my little girl want? What? Let me write this down. Copies of...
Well, Lisa, here it is. The Bouvier family quilt.
Wow, neat. It smells historic.
You just need to develop a callus. You see? Now that's a sewing finger, honey.
Sometimes you gotta spoil yourself. Spoil yourself. Spoil yourself.
But I can't afford to...
Simpson, I order you to buy those shoes.
Okay, Flanders, you're the boss.
This one's mine.
Keep on.
Read 'em and weep.
Those are very elaborate sneakers.
They better be for 125 big ones.
No!
$125.
Bart!
Homer!
No!
I thought we agreed to consult each other before. Ooh, this one looks very reputable.
What lovely handwriting. Have a toffee. Such a neat dog. They know that with a little love and compassion, any puppy will grow up to be a cuddly little bundle of joy. Stuff and nonsense taught by charlatans and learned by bloody to change colour ever so slightly.
Is my dog dead, ma'am?
You don't know how often I've asked that. Choke chain is a misnomer. Trust me, they are always breathing.
Jack, in the boathouse. Oh, that dog!
Bad dog. Don't worry, Snowball. Blah, 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 blah.
There are two ways for a dog to relieve himself. One is like a faithful friend and partner for life. The other is like a hose without a fireman. Which way do you think that was, Mr. Simpson?
Big cookie.
Aloha!
Aloha.
Would you like a free sample?
The price is right. Ooh, macadamia nuts.
If you'd like to... Look, Mom, I finished my... And look.
Honey, come on. Come on, don't get upset. It's not the end of the world. We all love that quilt. But you can't get too attached to...
No way! You can't give my dog away. I'll set fire to my hair. I'll rip up all my clothes. I'll put sugar in the gas tank.
Bart!
I've suffered as much as anyone at the
House broken, and we've spent all this money on an obedience school, and I don't see any improvement.
All right. His son, his little helper, studies real hard and passes his finals and becomes a perfect dog.
Pull the plug on me. I want you in my corner, honey.
Oh, all right. If he passes obedience school, we can keep him.
Yay, right!
To loving home, world's most brilliant dog. Says, I love you on command. Tight.
Now.
Come on, boy. Say it, boy. Say, I love you for the nice man. I love you. Good dog. Good doggy. Isn't that amazing?
Well, we'd be very happy at my farm. You know, people think only mules can pull carts. Impatient people think that, but patient people know better.
You can pick him up tomorrow.
To Murgatroyd. But perhaps I cling to the old ways like a well-chewed shoe, as the traditions I was weaned on are put to sleep or neutered one by one. Hey, boy!
I'm sorry, boy. Can't help being dumb.
What are you doing, dear?
Sit! Oh, man! Hard. He's not gonna learn it now. Don't spend your last hours together tormenting the poor creature. Have some fun. Frolic with him. I'm gonna miss you, boy. I thought we were gonna be pals forever. But we're gonna have to say goodbye. Because you don't understand to say goodbye. Roll over.
You son of a bitch. Good show.